Welcome to real-life stories about haunted places. Story 1. The Whaley House, San Diego, California. Considered one of the most haunted houses in America, this historic home-turned museum is said to be inhabited by the spirits of the Whaley family and other entities. Visitors have reported encounters with apparitions and eerie occurrences. The Whaley House, located in San Diego, California, is often regarded as one of the most haunted houses in America. Constructed in 1857 by Thomas Whaley, this historic house served as both a residence and a general store. However, it gained notoriety due to a series of tragic events and deaths associated with the property. The Whaley House is famous for its alleged paranormal activity, with numerous reported encounters and eerie experiences. The Whaley family tragedies. The house has a dark history, as it is believed to be haunted by members of the Whaley family. Some tragic events occurred on the property, including the public hanging of a thief named Yankee Jim, whose spirit is said to linger on the premises. Additionally, the Whaley family experienced several deaths and misfortunes within the house, contributing to the reported haunting. Ghostly sightings. Visitors and staff at the Whaley House have reported various paranormal encounters, including sightings of apparitions. Thomas Whaley, his wife Anna, and their daughter Violet are among the spirits believed to haunt the house. Witnesses claim to have seen apparitions, experienced cold spots, and heard unexplained sounds and footsteps within the house. Eerie occurrences. Strange happenings have been reported within the house, such as doors opening and closing on their own, sudden drops in temperature, and items moving inexplicably. The Whaley House operates as a museum and offers guided tours, allowing visitors to explore the historic property and learn about its ghostly tales. The house has garnered attention from paranormal enthusiasts, history buffs, and curious visitors intrigued by its haunted reputation. While some may dismiss the reported hauntings as mere legend or folklore, the Whaley House's rich history and numerous accounts of paranormal activity continue to attract those interested in the supernatural. The house remains a fascinating and chilling destination for those seeking a brush with the unknown. Story 2. The Stanley Hotel, Estes Park, Colorado. Renowned for inspiring Stephen King's The Shining, this historic hotel is said to be haunted by several spirits. Guests and staff have reported unexplained phenomena, including ghostly apparitions and phantom piano music. The Stanley Hotel, nestled in the picturesque town of Estes Park, Colorado, is a historic and iconic hotel with a reputation for being one of America's most haunted locations. Constructed in 1909 by F.O. Stanley, an inventor and entrepreneur, the hotel was initially intended to cater to the wealthy elite. However, it gained widespread fame and notoriety due to its alleged paranormal activity, inspiring Stephen King's novel, The Shining. The hotel's beautiful Georgian architecture and stunning mountain views make it an attractive destination for visitors. However, its reputation for being haunted has become a significant draw for those interested in the supernatural. Several stories and reported encounters contribute to the hotel's haunted reputation. Story 3. The Myrtles Plantation, Street, Francisville, Louisiana. A plantation house with a history of alleged paranormal activity. Visitors claim to have seen apparitions, heard unexplained noises, and experienced eerie encounters linked to its tumultuous past. The Myrtles Plantation, situated in St. Francisville, Louisiana, is a historic antebellum mansion that holds a reputation as one of America's most haunted homes. The plantation dates back to the late 18th century and has a rich, complex history with tales of both beauty and tragedy. Key elements and stories associated with the Myrtles Plantation. History. Built in 1796 by General David Bradford, the plantation changed ownership multiple times. It gained the name, the Myrtles, due to the crepe myrtle trees on the property. It served as a working plantation, focusing primarily on indigo and then later transitioning to cotton. Tragic events. The most famous and chilling tale associated with the Myrtles is the legend of a former slave named Chloe. According to the folklore, Chloe was reportedly a house slave who was punished by having her ear cut off for eavesdropping. Seeking revenge, she supposedly baked a poisonous cake that unintentionally resulted in the death of several members of the household. Chloe's spirit is said to haunt the plantation. Paranormal activity. Many guests and staff have reported various paranormal encounters within the mansion. Sightings of ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, footsteps, and even handprints believed to be left by spirits have been documented. Visitors have captured mysterious figures in photographs, adding to the allure of the haunted reputation. While some remain skeptical of the reported hauntings at the Myrtles plantation, the combination of its rich historical background, its captivating legends, and the numerous accounts of paranormal activity continue to draw in curious visitors and those fascinated by the supernatural. The eerie ambience and chilling tales of the Myrtles make it a prominent destination for enthusiasts of both history and the paranormal. Story 4. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, Weston, West Virginia. This former asylum, known for its dark history in mistreatment of patients, is believed to be haunted. Ghost tours and overnight visits have led to reports of strange noises, apparitions, and unsettling experiences. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, now known as the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, is a historic psychiatric hospital located in Weston, West Virginia, USA. The asylum was constructed between 1858 and 1881 and was originally designed to house 250 patients. However, at its peak in the 1950s, it held over 2,400 patients, far beyond its intended capacity. The asylum was constructed according to the Kirkbride Plan, an architectural design meant to provide ample light and fresh air to patients as a part of their treatment. Its size and grand architecture reflected the belief in moral treatment for the mentally ill, emphasizing the therapeutic effects of a beautiful environment. The facility was closed in 1994 due to changes in the mental health treatment system, leading to its abandonment. Since then, the building has gained a reputation for being haunted, attracting ghost hunters, paranormal enthusiasts, and tourists interested in its eerie history. Guided tours are available for visitors who are interested in exploring the expansive grounds and learning about the asylum's history, treatment practices, and reported paranormal activities. Various events, including haunted tours, ghost hunts, and seasonal attractions, are hosted on-site for those intrigued by the supernatural or historical aspects of the asylum. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum stands as a significant historical landmark, showcasing the evolution of mental health care and serving as a window into the past attitudes toward mental illness. Story 5. The Villisca Axe Murder House, Villisca, Iowa. The site of a notorious unsolved murder in 1912, where an entire family was brutally killed. Visitors claim to hear children's voices and see ghostly apparitions roaming the premises. The Villisca Axe Murder House is a notorious location in Villisca, Iowa, known for a gruesome unsolved murder that occurred there on June 10, 1912. In this small town, 8 people, including 6 children and 2 adults from the Moore family, were bludgeoned to death with an axe while they slept. The victims were Josiah and Sarah Moore, their 4 children, and 2 friends of the Moore children who were spending the night. The crime scene was discovered the following morning, and the murder weapon, an axe, was found in the house. The investigation that followed was one of the most significant in Iowa's history, but despite various suspects and several trials, the case remained unsolved. Over the years, the house gained a reputation for being haunted or cursed due to reported paranormal activities. It's become a popular site for paranormal investigators, ghost hunters, and curious visitors intrigued by its dark history. The house is privately owned and occasionally open for tours and overnight stays, offering an eerie experience for those interested in exploring its mysteries. Story 6. The Laori Mansion, New Orleans, Louisiana. Once owned by Delphine Laori, a prominent socialite with a dark history of mistreating her slaves. The house is said to be haunted by the tortured spirits of her victims. The Laori Mansion, also known as the Laori House, is a historic residence located in the French Quarter of New Orleans, Louisiana. The mansion gained notoriety due to its dark and gruesome history linked to Madame Delphine Laori, a prominent socialite in the early 19th century. In the 1830s, Delphine Laori and her husband, Dr. Louis Laori, resided in the mansion. Madame Laori was known for her affluent lifestyle and was a respected figure in New Orleans society. However, Shocking details about her mistreatment and abuse of slaves surfaced following a fire that broke out in the house in 1834. During the fire, authorities discovered a hidden attic space where enslaved individuals were found in torturous conditions, subjected to severe abuse and neglect. The injured and malnourished slaves were reportedly restrained and showed signs of extreme cruelty and mutilation. The discovery of the horrifying treatment of her slaves led to public outrage, and a mob gathered, causing Madame Laori to flee the city. The mansion was subsequently abandoned and fell into disrepair. Over the years, the property has changed hands multiple times and has been used for various purposes, including as a school, apartments, and private residences. The reputation of the Laori Mansion as one of the most haunted places in New Orleans has persisted, with numerous ghost stories and alleged paranormal activities associated with the site. Due to its dark history and reputation for being haunted, the Laori Mansion remains a subject of fascination for historians, ghost enthusiasts, and tourists interested in the eerie and haunted past of New Orleans. Story 7. Winchester Mystery House, San Jose, California. A sprawling, labyrinthine mansion known for its architectural oddities and ghostly tales. Sarah Winchester, heir to the Winchester rifle fortune, is said to have built this house to appease vengeful spirits. These sites have gained notoriety due to reported paranormal activity and the compelling stories associated with them. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, these places have captured the imagination and curiosity of many visitors seeking to explore the unexplained. The Winchester Mystery House is a historic mansion located in San Jose, California, renowned for its unusual and intricate architectural design. It was once the personal residence of Sarah Winchester, the widow of William Wirt Winchester, the son of the famed manufacturer of the Winchester rifle. After the deaths of her husband and infant daughter, Sarah Winchester inherited a vast fortune. Allegedly, she was convinced that she was cursed by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles and sought the advice of a medium who told her to move west and continuously build a house to appease these spirits. For nearly 38 years, construction on the Winchester Mystery House was ongoing, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The house is famous for its peculiar design, including staircases that lead to the ceiling, doors that open to walls, secret passages, and numerous other architectural oddities. It's said that Sarah Winchester constructed the house in a purposefully confusing manner to confuse and trap vengeful spirits that she believed were haunting her. The house has around 160 rooms, including staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that open into walls, windows in floors, and other seemingly nonsensical or mysterious elements. The reasoning behind the house's unique design remains a subject of speculation and intrigue. Today, the Winchester Mystery House is a popular tourist attraction, offering guided tours that delve into the history of the mansion, its eccentric architecture, and the supposed ghostly activity associated with the property. It's considered by many to be one of the most haunted houses in America, attracting visitors interested in its paranormal stories and its unique architectural features.